Hi, Beany. You like it outside, Beany? Smoke sure is coming in now. I have a feeling it's going to get worse for a little while. But luckily it kept down the heat today. So that's kind of the nice thing about the smoke, but it's bad for people actually by the wildfires down in California right now. We had some by us and family had to evacuate to here, but those fires have gotten more under control and family left and went back home for now. We'd have some family down by the California wildfires, some quite a few weeks ago that had to evacuate, and now some other family that's a couple miles or more from them. So we're just praying it doesn't get worse, but the smoke's coming up. And you can hear their wings as they fly along. I don't know what that was. If it was a turkey or a crow. I mean like a turkey vulture. Those you can really hear, and they're so big. Anyway, hopefully those fires don't get worse. They've already been pretty bad, and we're only like a week and a half or so away from rain and colder weather. We had a little bit of rain last week, but not much. It's been a pretty bad wildfire season for the West Coast. There's so many turkeys around here. There's a lot up there. And there's a whole group over here along the hillside. And they all go up behind the cabin and go running and over the hillside and up into the trees to roost for the night. So funny. It's like always the same time. Hi, honey. You like it outside? No potato bugs today? Beany. Just don't go after those turkeys. They're way bigger than you. What? What? What do you smell? I think the neighbors are barbecuing or something. Over through the woods. Maybe we can go spy on what the turkeys are doing. See how close we can get. If I walk quietly around the leaves, I had the sprinkler going on a little while ago just to be on the safe side for a warm afternoon, just in case a fire started around here. I have the sprinkler on the roof, so that's why this is all wet around here. Oh, they see me. There's so many of them. Oh wow, there's a lot. They make a cool little sounds to each other. Well, kind of not chirps, but like a, I don't know, kind of chirp. Meeting of the minds before they fly up for the night. It's getting darker earlier now, though. They're chasing each other. I've seen them pick out a turkey that they chase sometimes. Like they'll all be chasing one turkey they don't like, but I think these are the younger ones, though. I think there's a whole group that comes through that are the bigger, older ones. So I don't know if they stay separate or... It makes such a cool little sound. I don't think they even know I'm right here. This one's gonna come up here. If I move, they'll know I'm here. Bye-bye. Oh, I forgot about Beany. Whoops. Gotta keep an eye on her. I don't know where she went. She knows not to go too far from the cabin. Oh, good girl. What a good girl. You waited on the porch. You ready to go in, get some food? Beany. Beany, are you ready to go in? I love you, honey. Love you. It's kind of nice at night when these go on, when it's dark enough. And when my lights are on the edge here along the whole front go on when the generator's on. I got some orange LED ones I added for Halloween and fall. Those are around my TV inside too. And then these bigger white, warm white ones are on all the time whenever the generator's on. So it just kind of follows the arch up there and all the way across and down. And then it all comes along here where there's lights underneath, white warm lights, and they glow when the generator's on. I guess I could show how it is instead of just talking about it. That's on high, and then that's on eco, and with the door shut, it's so quiet. So here's how it is at night. And I even added some back here because when it was cloudy, and then this winter and fall, whenever it's cloudy, these solar lights are only like a $5 solar light from the store. They come on, and then once they sense movement, they'll get even brighter. But if they don't get enough charge, I've noticed lately they sometimes are not even on at night. So I wanted some light back here when I use the bathroom back here in the bathroom shed. That way it's not totally dark and come around the corner and have like a cougar or a bear. So here's the lights glowing underneath, and you don't really see them during the day. It's nice. And then there's a solar light. There's solar lights, just little solar lights by themselves all around the edge of the bathroom shed and on the other side of the cabin. And then there's a solar light kind of lighting up this parking area on a tree. That way if anything or anybody comes around the car or the quad or over here, it lights up. And then I have the big solar light that actually goes off the solar panel and the car battery. That'll work when it's darker. Beany. So it's kind of like candy corn lights with the LED orange lights and the LED warm white lights. And like I said, when it gets darker, these will be glowing on each side. Beany. So it's fun to hang out here with that. And then this light, when it's dark enough, I moved it to point it up so it's kind of a glow so it's not so blinding, but that'll be lit up and it stays on for however much time you have it set. You can set it for different brightness or different time lengths and sensitivity. And if I point it down, it'll light up all this out here at night, which I do every once in a while, especially if Beany runs out the door and out the front here at night, which she has a couple times. So it's kind of cool just to hang out here outside at night. And then I did orange LED lights inside around the... Here comes Beany. Inside. orange LED lights around the TV. And I have these pineapple lights above the bed. Beany. And that light is usually on. I'm charging the water heater right now for the shower, which I just ordered a new battery for it because we've had that one for a long time. Beany. Humidifier. So it's nice and cozy in here. Especially once we get to where I can use the heater again, the propane heater, once it's cold enough. Beany. She loves sitting on this cat tree and looking outside. Oh, Beany. And I took my room divider and I added one of my blackout curtains I had from my townhouse that I had. And I just took some thumbtacks and pinned it on the back so that all the light doesn't come through in the early morning. And then I just slide it. When I want privacy, I can slide it all the way closed. And then there's still a little bit of light on top, or area to look out. And then I can slide it open just that much, and she goes back there in that channel and looks around. You're so cute. You're so cute, Beany. You're so cute. Oh, Beany. I love you, honey. And the propane heater, I put up a video of how that works, or at least with the flames going. I'll have to make a video of how to use it. It's pretty simple. And the mini fridge has been good, but like I was thinking before, I think I'll do before next summer, I'll do a small top open little freezer, because that way every time you open the door like this, all the cold's just falling out, versus the freezer, all the cold would stay inside, and then it would be trying to freeze versus just fridge cool, because obviously it's only working when the generator's on, which is maybe an hour or two in the morning and then maybe 4 hours at night. Beany, hold on. Okay, you want some treats? Since you came in so good, we give some treats. That way she knows it's good to come back to the house instead of running off into the woods. Or you could get a Dometic or whatever kind of fridge that you could do 12 volt and plug it into the car battery that's charged from the solar, but that still takes a lot of power. And I have ice packs in here right now. My fridge is empty, but I have ice packs in the freezer part. I just added these two, but there's 2 here that are solid and 6 in the back that are solid. So that kind of keeps it down to the temperature it should be, which is between 35 and 40, which is the safe zone for fridges. So it's been fine. But I think a top open little freezer about that same size they just have been out because the whole virus and everybody buying up all the freezers. So I might get that before next summer. And then I had my ice chest that's sitting outside. I would get ice every couple of weeks, or every week when it was like over 90, almost 100. I'd use that ice chest and go get 4 or 5 bags of crushed ice and use that to help stay cool for the hot days, and just have ice water. But since that ice chest is just a cheap $30 one, it doesn't have a drain, I think I would want to get for next summer one of those big insulated like sports drink containers that you'd have like at a sports game, that has a dispenser, because then I could fill it with ice and it would keep it insulated, and I could just use the dispenser and pour the melted ice, the water, into my cup and have ice water without the ice, just freezing cold water. And then the ice wouldn't be sitting there slushing around in the cold water. I think it would last longer, maybe, although ice water gets really cold. But since this one I can't really drain out, it all kind of melts within 3 days, maybe 4 days if I'm lucky. Or I could just get a better, more expensive ice chest that holds the ice for like 7 days. But luckily with the trees and the shade, even on the hot days, I mean, I only ran the air conditioner for a little bit when the generator was on, and the generator has to be on high, so it uses up more gas. And now we insulated underneath the floor, so it's keeping the cold way better. Even when I have the windows open at night and then close them in the morning, it's keeping the cold all day. And hopefully the heat it'll keep really good. So I think the floor has definitely helped, because before that it was hard to get it cool inside with the air conditioner. The turkeys are flying up now. I hear them. Wonder if we could see any fly up to the trees. They're gonna start flying up there. Oh, there goes one. Oh, I lost it. There goes another one. It's so funny how they can pick out the trees to go to from this far away, like they know the branch that they're going to go to or something. And sometimes they'll go farther back so they can have a longer run. And then sometimes they'll switch trees. I don't know how they sit there all night and not fall off. See, this one's thinking he needs a longer run, so he's going farther back. And then he'll turn around and come for a long run. Maybe. Oh, he already turned. Here he goes. Maybe. There goes another one. Too funny. And here goes this one. Might be the last one. Up into the trees. I've caught them finally once of how they come down in the morning, and they kind of just jumped off and kind of flew down to the fields down below. And that was pretty early. I had never seen that before. I kept wondering how they get down. And there's Beany. Say bye-bye, Beany. Bye-bye.